Hello everyone, this video is going to cover how I do my thumbnailing for my comic. These couple of pages I'm thumbnailing now are when Zelia is captured by the police and then her mom wants to obviously take her into the city and all that fun stuff. But obviously she doesn't want to do that, so she is planning her escape. My thumbnails are super rough. They're just circles with sometimes faces depending on if I have a plan for the facial expression I want or not. And then pretty much just a line. For the mermaid, sometimes I'll add the tail because it's a lot more flowy and like important to follow a line of vision. I plan my comics out in the standard format of like a page rather than Webtoons format, even though that's my biggest platform that I post on. Because if I ever want to print, it's a lot harder to take a Webtoons format and try to fit it into a normal book, but taking a normal book and formatting it into Webtoons is very easy because you just line them up as you would put it if you were doing it in a Webtoons format. I also label the characters with just like the first letter of their name because sometimes I'll thumbnail, like I think in this I do like 5 or 6, and sometimes you forget what characters was supposed to be what. Like you don't necessarily line up the character that's talking with the word bubble. Sometimes it's the character reacting. Sometimes I'll fill in a little bit of the dialogue so I know which dialogue I want in there, but I have a script on the side that I use, so I'll just put like the first and maybe the last word of the line that they're saying in that panel, so I can fill it in later because I'm not going to write out every word if I already have it written somewhere else. Panel layouts, I don't think too hard about that at all. I literally just throw panels up there. Especially with Webtoons, you can't get quite as well, you can get creative with the panels, but I feel like not as much of creativity as you can get in a book with like the layout or the spreads or like 2 pages next to each other, since it is just in a long line. Well, I try to steer people's eyes like through a page, so the page format is more important in that situation. You always have the characters going which way you want the eyes to go on the page. For Webtoons, that doesn't matter. I guess you're trying to push them down, but they're already scrolling anyways. If you have any questions about my process, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will respond to you. Also, like every other YouTuber, remember to subscribe and then click the notification bell if you want to see any of my videos. It's going to be a lot of art videos, fun stuff hopefully. Thanks for watching.